What's up, guys? Matt Brown here from Lines.com, and it is here. NFL season 2024, first game of the year between the Ravens and the Chiefs. Guys, I've got a side, and I got two props that I like in this one. Ravens coming in, tough loss to the Chiefs in the playoff last year. Chiefs, of course, your defending Super Bowl champion. Sitting 3 pretty much across the industry right now. We do have this rogue 2.5 as of this recording. That said, it is juiced to 120. If you were in a place that you wanted to play the Chiefs and you could get the 2.5, obviously paying the 120 is worth it. If you tried to buy off of a 3, it's going to cost you much more than the 10 cents on the juice right there. On the total side of things, sitting here pretty much 47 everywhere that you look here on this one. So the Chiefs go out in the draft, get Patrick Mahomes, a new toy, and Xavier Worthy. We get year 2 of Rashee Rice. And, until I see Travis Kelce fall off, I'm going to believe that Travis Kelce is still going to be Travis Kelce. As we do these early in the year games, there's a little bit of us having to kind of take leaps of faith, right? Because we haven't seen these teams on the field. We don't know exactly how things are going to look. And so we have to just go with our preseason priors and how we have these teams rated and what we think they're going to do along the course of the season. For me, I look, and there was a lot of attrition on the Ravens side of things on the defensive side. Now, they did sign Metabuke on the defensive line, which is a huge pickup for them. But there was a lot of losses on that defense. And I look here, and not only that, replacing a defensive coordinator, Mike McDonald, who goes and gets a head coaching gig because he's so good. I think that's something to be worried about. And then I do wonder about them moving the ball consistently through the air with this wide receiver trio of Flowers, Aguilar, and Bateman. Mark Andrews is back. Mark Andrews coming off a major leg injury, so we'll see what he is all about. We'll talk about that in just a second as well. But, on the Chiefs side of things, I will say this is one of the first bets I made when these lines hit. I did hit the 2.5, 3 at even money, or reduced juice is fine as well on the Chiefs, from my opinion. Now, that bet was made when Hollywood Brown was still healthy. Hollywood Brown not healthy anymore certainly played a part in that bet, because I did believe that Hollywood Brown, to go along with year 2 of Rashee Rice, and then to go along with what you get out of the rookie and Xavier Worthy, that might be something that we could be, really excited about, right, in that one. But it is what it is. We move on, and that actually leads us to one of the prop bets a little bit later that we'll talk about here in just a second. But for me, you do look at it and you do wonder, you're going to have to be asking a lot of this rookie right off the bat, and what is he going to be able to do? So in this one, guys, I kind of see this pretty simple, right? Breakdown. The Ravens are going to run the ball. They're going to have success running the ball. That's how the Chiefs play defense. The Chiefs will let you run the ball, and then they play really tough pass defense. And that's been the formula for them over the last couple of seasons. And so the addition of Derrick Henry for the Ravens, I imagine Derrick Henry will probably get his in this one. Derrick Henry might be a good anytime touchdown scorer bet, actually, in this one as well. But you have to be so incredibly efficient when you're running for your success. As we all know, it is much more efficient to pass in the NFL these days than it is to run. And so when you have an offense like Mahomes and the Chiefs and what they're going to be able to do, it's just very hard. You almost have to be perfect if your method of success is running the ball, because they're going to score through the air and they're going to be able to kind of get back at you and stuff. And so for me, I do question about that with this Ravens team. And I could be wrong. It's early in the season, right? We don't really know what's going on. And speaking of could be wrong, that kind of gets us to my first prop bet in this. We'll just pull up Caesars for these purposes here. Go down. We'll go to receiving yards, and we're going to go to Mark Andrews. And actually, you can find a little bit higher than 47.5 out there, actually. You can probably, I think there's 48.5 and 49.5 out there in the market. But I'm playing the under on Mark Andrews. Again, this is an older dude coming back off of a major leg injury. They still have Isaiah Likely, and then also there's their path to success in this game is likely on the ground. And so given those 3 factors, I guess I kind of need to see it to believe it there with Mark Andrews. And so I did play the under on Mark Andrews and his receiving yards. Again, shop around. I think there's 48s, 49s out there as well. So you make sure you want to get the under on the best number with Mark Andrews. On the other side of things, I'm going to take the leap of faith with Xavier Worthy. Take a look out there again. Always find the best number for that as well. But I think he's not going to have a choice but to have a pretty decent role in this game. Ravens are tough to run against. And so I think the success is going to have to come through the air here with this Chiefs team. And, look at Rashee Rice, and it's all the way up in the 60s, right? But Xavier Worthy could arguably be getting to the 45 number on 3 catches, given the nature of his game. And so, again, I'm taking a leap of faith here that he is going to get 6-7 targets in this game. If he gets 6-7 targets in the game, I feel pretty good about this. But without Hollywood Brown out there, I think he's going to be kind of thrust into a major role right out of the gate here with the Chiefs. And so I just went with the lowest number that we're going to find on the 3 receivers. Again, I think that that's the way that they move the ball, is through the air against this Ravens team. But, look, the side bet, like I said, I got 2.5 early on. A lot of it was predicated on kind of Hollywood Brown being out there. Him not being out there doesn't make me love the side, but still the side that I would play certainly would be on the Chiefs. And the 2 prop bets, like I said, this is kind of just reading the tea leaves, me trying to figure out how this might go. Wonder if Mark Andrews is going to get a full workload back right off the gate here anyway. I think that there's a non-zero chance that this game could maybe get out of hand as well on the Chiefs' direction. If that's the case, then Andrews certainly be sitting towards the end of the game anyway. They're not going to run him out. He's too important to this team coming off the injury and all the stuff like that to be taking meaningless snaps. So did play the under, definitely shop around about that. And Xavier Worthy, I just think he's going to have a big role because he has to here for this Chiefs team. I think they're going to have to throw the ball in order to have success against that really stout run defense that you're getting from the Ravens. Guys, over the lines, everything we do, absolutely free. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. We're going to be breaking down every Thursday night game. We're breaking down every single Monday night game. We're going to be talking about every single game also on the Monster Pod this year. So it's just good times here on this channel. So again, hit that subscribe button, absolutely free. Let us know how you're going to play this game as well. And if you want to get in up here, right-hand corner, you can see that Discord button. We're talking NFL and every other sport in there actually all day long, 24/7, absolutely free. So go in there, make some new friends, and also maybe you'll find a bet that somebody uncovers that you want to put into your account as well. If you don't have a sportsbook account at the various sites out here, guys, just look, come in. You're going to get the very best price on every one of these books. Every best sign-up code that you're going to get there is everywhere. So just hit betting sites, betting apps, whatever. It's going to take you right here, and you're going to get the very best sign-up bonus that you can possibly get over at thelines.com. Good luck on all your Chiefs and Ravens bets.